Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. Good morning, Chelsea. I woke up and I made myself, well, I didn't make it. I just microwaved myself some meal prep salmon and eggs. And then I got in the car and I drove to Club Pilates for a morning class. I did okay for a morning class because usually I don't do the best because I'm too tired and I'm too thirsty and I'm too hungry. But me eating before I came was super helpful. I did pretty good. And this was a class with Becca, and my friend Peyton was also there. She's just my friend. She doesn't work at Pilates, but she and I took a class together, so she's on that's me talking to Peyton. See, she's in class with me. This is us practicing teaser on the box, and I was really proud of myself because I did super, super good on it. And even the instructor, Becca, was like, I've never seen you put your legs all the way up before on the box. And I was like, I know, I did it. And I was really excited. So it was a really good class, and I got excited that I got to do it with my little friendy Peyton. This is one of my favorite stretches. Look at all my loose skin on my thighs. They just hangs over. There's Peyton. Hi, Peyton. Hi, Petey. I was relieved that I got a class in before the big snow came, although we never really got a huge snow, but I thought I was going to be stuck at home. On the way home, I stopped at 7 Brew, and Amber was like, hey, have you seen the muffins? And I was like, no, they're in the pantry. Look harder. And she was like, I looked everywhere. And I was like, let me look in my car. They were in my trunk. Also, Amber bought insulation for the faucets, and I am so annoying, and I'm so sorry. I have done nothing all day but bother her with this stuff. She was like, I'm going to kill you. And I was like, pop, 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 pop. But Amber puts up with so much for me because then after we did all the faucets, I was like, can we go on a walk? Because I don't want to be snowed in and be bored the rest of my life. She was like, oh my God, fine. So we went on a very cold hike, and it had rained so much the night before from the tornado stuff that most of it was flooded. So this was how we had to get across everything. Well, this is how I got across everything. My Ultras, the ones I have on, are not waterproof, and I had just washed them and gotten them all clean, and I was not about to have to wash them again. So I'll do whatever it takes, and this is what it took. But the bridge was almost underwater here, so jumping on it was really fun. This is how Amber decided to cross, but she has on waterproof boots and sweatpants. I was like, how are you gonna hike in sweatpants? Aren't you gonna freeze? But she was fine. She's way more hot-natured than I am. Here's a baby mushroom. This is the wildlife management area over in Mayflower. It's called Bell Slough, and I like it because it's easy, it's short, you can kind of like pick your own trail. I like all of these little signs that tell you everything about everything. I feel very safe here. I like these little animals on the signs. And it's a bird wildlife sanctuary, so there's not hunting here. And if it's the right weather, you can just sit and watch all the birds in this marsh, but there were no birds because they are cold. So I said I wanted to go on a bird walk, but I think we saw a chickadee and a titmouse, and then we said, never mind, let's go home. We stopped to get Sonic because we were both really hungry, and so we got corn dogs, just like a little lunchtime snack because we had already eaten breakfast and then we were having dinner later and we were kind of running late. So we just had something to tide us over. We came home, we got ready, took showers, and then we went to the cat cafe where we met Shelby and David. Me and Amber and Shelby and David both had free 1-hour passes that were going to expire soon. And the cat cafe had talked about how they don't make as much money whenever it snows because, people buy coffee there and stuff. And I was like, well, if I could, instead of going to 7 Brew, go to this coffee shop with the cats, and then I could help support the cats while it snows, then of course I will. I love these cats. And I like to send them beds and blankets. Whenever I get extra Amazon gift cards, I like to send them things that make them happy. That's my favorite cat right there. I love her. She's my favorite. I don't know what's wrong with me lately, but Charlotte's getting old, and it's not that she's sick and she's not hurting. It's just like she can no longer jump onto the counter, and that's fine. That's actually great. And now she has stairs to get on the bed, and that's fine. But now she's having like a little bit more problems getting up on the couch. So I'm looking into joint supplements for her. Look at that one. That's the one I love the most. And I might have to get her some couch stairs. But the whole point of me telling you this is that this little cat loafed next to me for an hour. She sat under my chair. She sat with me the whole time. And it made me feel like maybe one day I could actually have another cat and love it too. Because right now I'm like, no, I only love Charlotte. And that's because she's been my cat for 15 years. Anyway, next door to the cat cafe is this pottery place, and that's where Shelby works now. These are the kilns. Their names are Abby and Alana. It's a really cute place, and I don't know, I like the owner a lot. Her name is Kat. They're very local and very cute, and everything about it is nice, and it's actually reasonably priced. So we went to see Shelby's workplace, and then we all drove over to Marketplace because I don't know what's wrong with me, but I want to eat the same thing every day. And we just ate here last night, me and Amber, because we were like, oh no, it's gonna snow, we can't eat anywhere, and now we're here again. Thank God we had a different server. Not that our server would care, but you know what I mean. I even ordered the same food. Chicken strips, sweet potato fries, green beans. Amber got a burger, David got chicken fried steak, and Shelby got chicken strips and a salad. And I don't even know what we're laughing at here, but Shelby's trying not to throw up. Like, I don't even remember what was so funny, but this scene is my favorite because this is Shelby feeling bad for herself because her boyfriend ate a piece of food off her plate without asking. And she said that's her number one pet peeve. Just ask and she'll share. And then this is the tiny dessert they got. And this is me being a complete rat to Amber because apparently today is my day to be a rat. And I have on my cute little Snoopy hoodie, but you can't see it. When we got home, we watched First Wives Club. It's one of my favorite movies. It's also one of Amber's favorite movies, and I love everyone in that movie. We turned on the fire because it was cold, and little baby Charlotte said, "I love the fire, Mom. Thank you so much." She really does love it. She sleeps in front of it, and she plays in front of it, and she just likes to be around it. She likes to be a warm baby like me. My going to bed snack was a giant bowl of dried Lucky Charms, and I mixed it with the berry kind. And then Amber and I got in bed, and we turned on the Golden Girls, and we fell asleep.